vegetables. I can't tell you the number of times their lettuce was contaminated with Ebola. I stare out the window and try to channel the deep, literary acumen of a dead writer. There are a lot of those now. Come to think of it, I am the only actually alive one, which automatically makes me the world's greatest living scribe, and I'm suddenly suffused with confidence. Let me catch you up on my adventures with a little fairy tale flair. Once upon an apocalypse, there lived an obscenely handsome American crow named St., which was, of course, short for shit-turd. He was given this distinguished appellation by his owner, Big Jim, a larger-than-logging machine human man who once assaulted a sign twirler dressed as the Statue of Liberty and acquired a colostomy bag for the sole purpose of filling it with peanut M&Ms so he didn't have to pay for concession stand candy. Big Jim and St., the ravishingly handsome crow, along with Dennis, the bison-hearted bloodhound, all lived together in a gorgeous castle in Seattle. One day, when Big Jim's beautiful ice-blue eyeball fell the fuck out of his head, St., always ready to seize a big adventure, didn't have a moment of doubt or existential terror. He knew just what to do. Being a heroic, intrepid corvid and a goddamned fucking optimist, St. fearlessly led his best friend and bloodhound buddy Dennis into the wilds of Seattle to find a cure. There, they discovered that all the humans, whom Big Jim and I had always called mofos, had contracted a heinous virus. Some believed the virus was transmitted through the screens of technology. The technicalities of this are convoluted, mysterious, and were explained to me by an intellectually enlightened parrot. Others believed the disease was an environmental issue and that the exploitation of nature came back to haunt them. The mofos that hadn't perished had devolved and changed into terrifying quasi-beasts, more pungent than they'd ever been throughout their colorful history, even at Coachella. It was as if Picasso had drawn a collection of animals while handcuffed, on dental drugs, and upside down in a paddling pool of chocolate pudding. They hunted screens, smashing all the glass of the ruinous Emerald City. The natural world began to claim and conquer what was stolen from her with skeletal claws of bramble and a mouth of moss. With no conservation, the crumbling bones of infrastructure were being devoured by ivy and wicked weeds. St. set about saving the domestic animals that had become trapped in homes after the extinction of the mofos. There were great battles between beast and grosser beast. We made friends, and we lost friends. I thought I might die of heartbreak. But then, praise to the Cheeto gods, we found the last living human on Earth, and I had a reason to keep hope alive. And, not to brag, but I also bravely overcame a penguin prejudice. Stories change every time you tell them. They grow roots, they evolve and shed dull scales for shinier skins. They grow sinuous, sun-striving tendrils and camouflage part of themselves. Many have firm origins in shit, bull or otherwise. This one starts with shit-turd, the little black bird in a small cabin. This is my story about the last mofo on Earth. Are you up for a big adventure? Damn right you are. Carpe Cheeto. Chapter 1. St. A small cabin in Tooksuk Bay, Alaska, USA. A bite is a very sudden thing. Cheeseburgers, Evander Holyfield, Peter Parker, the boat from Jaws, and mailmen throughout time immemorial have been ambushed by them. I was powerless, filled with hypnotic venom. I had been bitten by the travel bug. I was incurable, plagued by wanderlust fantasies of traversing the big, beautiful blue. I was, you see, an American crow who yearned to see the mofo wonders of the world. I found myself daydreaming about the dazzling Taj Mahal in its tidy-whitey hue, the haunting Incan citadel of Machu Picchu, Lady Liberty with her hostile headgear, the lusty rouge of the Golden Gate Bridge, Pisa's Topply Tower, even fucking Stonehenge, to be honest, though it had lost its mystique.